Before we get into initial thoughts about this movie, you know what it is. What is y'all's whiskey pick for this movie, Urban Legend?
So for our pick tonight, we are going to go with Larceny Small Batch.
Ooh, I got one of those.
And there's a reason. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, tell me the reason. I'm going to open up this bottle.
So this one has an interesting backstory. There was a U.S. Treasury agent named John Fitzgerald who was guarding the rick houses where the bourbons were being aged. And some of the barrels that they found later on were suspiciously light. Come to find out, he had been stealing his personal favorite barrels and just drinking them. And so his name is what inspired the old Fitzgerald line, and then eventually what inspired Larceny. Now, the reason we chose it is because the movie has sort of a theme of betrayal, and his job as a U.S. Treasury agent was to guard the barrels, and instead he ended up stealing from them.
Wow, what a good connection there. I haven't opened my bottle, and I'm very excited. And I had slightly heard the story, but I just heard, I'm like, oh, there was a guy, and he stole some whiskey, and that's why they call it larceny, because it's larceny. It's just like, all right. And then when you explained it, I'm like, well, my, how the turns have tabled. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get a good crack right here. Oh, there we go.
Oh. That sounded fantastic.
That was captured live. I'm a professional now. Professional drinker now, ladies and gentlemen.
I love that. You know, that's something that we do in our channel, is that we kind of, we started rating how the cork pop sounds when you pop it open. And, we always love it when there's a good cork pop and you just hear, that's strong, I like it.
Sure sign of a good time. All right, let me go into this. Let me smell it around a little bit. Ooh, okay. Lots of wood notes right there. Lots of like oakiness. Man, is that like I feel like there's some sort of like dark fruit marinating in there. I don't know. Maybe like a dark cherry, but it's not a dark cherry. Maybe like a plum or something.
Yeah, to me, I get a little bit of cherry cola.
Okay,
is what I get. But everybody's nose is just so different. It's almost like fingerprints, where everybody's like nose is what's the word? Olfactory, right? Oh man, I'm terrible. Olfactory. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, could you? Thanks, Ryan, for the save.
Have more of this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go in on this. This looks nice. Let me let's go in. Cheers, fellers. Oh, look at Eddie.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, okay. That's definitely, I get a lot of that weediness from it. I mean, it is a weeded bourbon. I get a lot of like that sort of sweet wheat that I would expect like in a Weller or even like 1972 sweet wheat. Easy drinker right there. And it's like no burn, which I love. What is this? It's 92 proof. Should be no burn.
Yeah, that's a good everyday sipper. I think that's a good choice, and it's affordable, easy to find. And it's incredibly enjoyable.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a little like sweet bread, like Mexicans, like some pan dulce or something like that, like a nice little sweet bread flavor to it. I am a fan. This is very good, and lots of oakiness. That's nice right there. Well, fellas, this is Money Blake approved. I enjoy this. What's up, folks? If you enjoyed that, make sure you check out the full episode of Whiskey and a Mystery, where we're talking all about the movie, and we have our guest make an expert whiskey pick at the end of the episode. So if you're into whiskeys or if you're into movies, you'll love Whiskey and a Mystery. Check out the full episode. Be sure to hit the like button, click subscribe, and I want to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite whiskey with this movie? Look forward to hearing from you. Check out the rest of our content on this page, and be sure to check out this video next.